asked you, what was Belichick smoking? Did he not care about the game anymore? What was he smoking? Why would you send out Nick Folk in the rain to kick a 56-yard field goal? Put the ball in the hands of Mac Jones. I'd rather do that. 4th and 3, I'm going to put it in my rookie's hands and give him a shot. I'm not sending Nick Folk out there to kick a 56-yard field goal in the rain. Insanity. But Nick Folk, living up to his legacy, bro, he doinked it. Nick Folk doinked it. He doinked the field goal, and the Bucs are going to take the win. They win 19-17 in an ugly game that I don't want to talk about. The only thing I got to say is Mac Jones, for most of this game, outplayed Brady, but Brady came up in the clutch, got them the field goal, they won. That's it. What I really want to talk about here is the ending of this. Well, let's get this other stuff out the way. Both defenses played well at times. They gave up some huge yards and some plays here and there, but both defenses played well. Both offenses, they missed out on a lot of opportunities, a lot of drops for both teams. And this game really could have been over if Antonio Brown would have caught the ball in the end zone, but it is what it is. It is what it is in that situation. Who cares? Bucs got the win. Brady really struggled a lot. He missed a lot of throws in this game he's not supposed to miss. And Belichick, the coverages he was throwing out against Brady, it was getting to him. So it was definitely tough. It was definitely tough, but it is what it is. Belichick threw everything he had. He threw everything he had at Brady, and Brady tried to do his best and did whatever he could. And, at the end of the day, he did his best and tried to get the job done, but Brady and the offense put up another point. They put up enough points to win the game, and they just couldn't get it done offensively for the Patriots. So it is what it is. Mac Jones probably had his best game of his young career so far because he played so well in this game. But it is what it is. I don't really care about that. This isn't really much of a recap. I really just enjoyed the doink that we saw from Nick Folk. But what I want to talk about here was the end of the game. So Nick Folk here, he doinks the ball. Game's over. Brady's celebrating. Belichick's heated, and you could tell. Brady goes on the field, takes a knee, game's over. So now it's the time where you're exchanging, and all the players just high-fiving each other saying, good game, dog, good game, dog. And we're all just sitting in anticipation because we want to see the interaction between Brady and Belichick. It didn't seem like they connected pre-game. Did not look like they talked to each other at all pre-game. We saw Brady go talk to Robert Kraft, so him and Kraft talked, but him and Belichick, no. So we were waiting to see the exchange. My God, the exchange here. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I don't remember the last time. Who was it? Was it Parcells? Was it Parcells? Someone has to remember. I just remember it might have been Parcells. It might have been Parcells in terms of where we've seen Belichick be so. It was either McDaniels or it was Parcells. But one of those guys where we've seen, after a loss, you would just see Belichick coldly go over there and give him a congratulations and stuff. That's basically what he did here. This man, we were waiting for this exchange between him and Brady. So he goes up to Brady. Him and Brady embraced for 1 second, and it looked like Brady wanted to talk to him and just, catch up with Belichick and say, hey, man, great to see you. But Belichick was having nothing. He was having none of that, man. He was having none of that. He gave this man a hug for 1 second, turned in the opposite direction, and just walked off. And Brady looked like he was about to say something, but Belichick had no time for it. Now, you'd probably be like, well, that's kind of the usual, Belichick. He's just going to not really care that much. He's just going to go in the opposite direction, and it's all good. Yeah, you'd be right, and I'm not going to take away from that. But this is Tom Brady. You have a relationship with this guy. You guys won 6 championships together. You've been head coach. Yeah, you've been head coach and quarterback combination for 20 years. You have built in a relationship, at least we kind of assumed you had some sort of relationship that you built over these past 2 decades. You won 6 championships together. And that's all you can give him? 20 years together? 20 years together as coach and quarterback. 6 championships together as coach and quarterback. And the only thing you can give to Brady is a 1 second hug. You don't even really talk to him. You hug him for a second and you turn in the opposite direction and just leave. Really? Wow. Okay. Wow. That speaks volumes, man. That speaks volumes. I can't wait, man. One of these days, far in the distance, we are going to see maybe a book comes out by Brady or a documentary comes out by Brady, and we're going to get to really hear about the relationship between Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. Because something there, man, something's there. Something's there. They don't seem like they have a great relationship at all. I'm not even saying great. They don't even look like they have a relationship. It's like Tom wants to be accepted by Belichick, but for some reason, Belichick never accepted Brady. Like, there's something there that's just eating at this relationship. And I want to know, because this was wow. I would have never expected that. I know it's Belichick, and that's what Belichick does, but the fact that this is Tom Brady, this is somebody you've had a 20-year relationship with. You've been coach and quarterback for 2 decades. You've won 6 rings together. Yet after all you guys have been through, the best you can do is give Brady a 1-second hug. You couldn't even talk to him. That's all he deserves. That's all he gets. That's crazy. That's crazy. Man, we got to get a book. We got to get a book or a documentary speaking on this relationship because this whole situation is crazy. But yeah, other than that, I really got nothing else to talk about. This wasn't really a big, exciting game. There wasn't much to talk about here. Yeah, Mac Jones played well. Tom Brady came up in the clutch. Belichick looked pissed. Didn't really want to talk to Brady. And Nick Folk, he doinked it. He doinked the kick. That would have given them the lead and potentially won the game for them. But it is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to cut it here, man. I got nothing else to say. That would end Sunday Night Football here. The Patriots, they're going to fall to what? 1-3? They 1-2. Yeah, they're going to fall to 1-3. And the Bucs are going to move up to 3-1. So, yeah, we'll see what happens with the Patriots moving forward. Because I don't know, man. They keep losing games. But the Bucs getting right on track. That bad loss last week against the Rams, they got the taste out of their mouth. They didn't play well here tonight, but hey, a win is a win. You'll take it. But with that being said, that is all I got, man, and I'm out of here, man. Peace.